I'm gonna do another video back to back. One of the single biggest things that I'm now discovering really today, that's just saving me so much time, is actually utilizing my CRM to the fullest potential. Before, what we used to do is we had binders, and let me see if I can go find one real quick. The good old binder. Could work for you, but I'm just saying it takes too much time. So here's how our binder looks. So we have like all of our basic, checklists for the guys. So, they're just like small, SOPs for different types of work that we do. One for garden bed maintenance stuff, hedge trimming, mowing checklists, just to do all those things just to make sure that everything's done to expectations. But more importantly, this is basically the basic overview of what our binder looked like last year. Literally just mow dates and a bunch of dates. And then what I would need to do, I had a CRM system. I used Yardbooks, okay? Yardbooks is super cheap, and that's why I picked it. It's $40 a month for like the more advanced version, so it's dirt cheap, right? So that's why I went with it. And it works. It actually works pretty good for just like most of your basic needs. Honestly, I don't know why they don't raise their prices, to be honest with you, but whatever. If you didn't watch the last video, dude, I still have so much pollen in my eyes. For the past week, I've been just rubbing my eyes and I can't stop blinking. But anyway, so I used to have to manually put in every one of those dates into every invoice. So I had to manually create every customer's invoice, put in lawn mowing, and it only let you do it one time. Well, you couldn't put like 4 in there. No, you had to put lawn mowing, dirt, lawn mowing, dirt. You could create like a similar invoice, so that saved some time, and then you kept the dates on there, but you still had to go through every single invoice. And dude, it just took so long, and it just took it took me a while to figure out that you could just actually create similar invoices so that you didn't have to put in the dates every time. I used to manually do every single one, and it took like 2 days of just sitting down and doing that. And I don't have time for that, dude. I gotta get work done. So this year, I'm actually utilizing Yardbooks to the fullest potential. We have tablets. I'm not going to show you what a tablet looks like. We have a tablet in the truck, and it has all the jobs on it, right? It's the best for lawn mowing, really. So it just has the all the lawns that need to get done, and when you're finished with the lawn, you just hit done, and then it completes the job. And then at the end of the month, you just hit auto invoice, and it just compiles all of those completed jobs, puts it all for each customer into one invoice, and then has all the dates on there and everything. And then you just send that off. The only time you have to edit is, say you do like one little weird upsell. So what we do for that is, on the tablet, there's a little notes section. If you clean up some sticks or something, and $40, boop, put that in the notes. And then that way I know when I'm doing invoicing, I just have to look at the notes for the month. Okay, XYZ customers had these little upsells, add those to the invoices, send them all off. And you can send them all at the same time. You just batch email them. You select multiple, select them all, send. And when it auto-generated invoice, it literally made 100 invoices in like 2 minutes. That is crazy. And then you just have to send them all. So what I did was I just auto-generated the invoices. Then I edited all the ones that had little add-ons, right? Checked a few to make sure that they actually went through right, because this is the first time I've ever done it. made sure that they all actually like were up to specs. They all were good. Send them off. And the other good thing about doing yard books is when you complete the job, it'll send an email to the customer just saying something brief, but just job completion. This is what we did. We just mowed your lawn, blew off the patios, edged everything, mowed it, whatever, right? So that way they can keep track of it. It keeps a trust between you and the customer, but also just makes everything very, which is super important in business, is just to be very cut and dry, organized, and communicate with the customers. I know that you might think that you're being annoying to the customer by sending them all this stuff, and that's how I thought I was. But honestly, no one's been complaining about it yet. They can unsubscribe to the little emails if they want. If they don't want to see them, fine, whatever. But I'm sending them out so the customer knows what days they are. They can see it on their invoice. They can go back in their email if they feel like it. Boom, 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 boom. The only thing that Yardbooks doesn't have is they don't have like a portal where people can go in and see what their balance is and all that stuff. It doesn't need to be that complicated for mowing lawns. Sorry. it's I'm not like some multi-million-dollar landscaping business that has a CRM system that has a customer portal. It's not that big of a deal. It's just the actual, just having the progress of having a CRM system that just saves you so much time. It's a game changer. It honestly is a game changer, because I just sent out all those invoices in like an hour when I used to take a day or a day and a half to do it. And that's why they didn't get done, right? They didn't get done. Then my cash flow was awful. I wouldn't have any money. I would be scrapping to get payroll. If anything broke, it was like the end of the world, because we didn't have enough money in the bank account to just even fix like the smallest little things. Oh, the mower broke. It needs a new carb. Oh, well, that's a few $100s. Check the bank account. Well, we only have enough money to pay the guys, so I guess the mower's just gonna sit there. Oh, the truck broke down. Oh, I guess we're even if it was always something simple, like the lift gate on the box truck. It was just a switch. It's just a switch, got some water in it. Like, it's just things like that. And that, that all these things come down to not having enough money. And my mindset always was just like, okay, I can just do it later. I'll get the money later. It's all right. Like, when we need the money, I'll pry on the customers, get the money. Nah, dude, it's better just to do it by the month. Just get the money in. I know it's like, oh, I don't want to send a $100 invoice. It's not worth the time. Well, now with Yardbooks, and it only takes you 30 seconds, it's totally worth $20 just to send them an invoice for it. And you can set up automated payment reminders. So as long as you stay on top of inputting all the payments, because we do Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, credit cards. The cash thing I try and stay away from, because I'm not going over to I'm not beating up with you to get cash. Like, if you want to give me something on when I'm there, great. But other than that, dude, I'm not meeting up with you to pick it up. And I'm not picking up your checks, all right? Spend 50 cents to send them to me, please. Sheesh. So have a CRM system and actually utilize it to the full potential. I felt like I was doing the right thing by having a CRM system, and honestly, it wasn't worth a dime, because I wasn't using it properly. I'm just always so get the jobs done. I don't have time for the admin work, and I hate admin work. And that's why this is awesome, because I don't have to do admin work that much anymore. Other than just like knowing numbers and rectifying bank accounts and stuff like that, which I don't mind doing that. That's actually kind of fun, like actually going to the bank account and actually like reconciling everything and putting it all in the categories, and then I know what I spent for the month, and I can check my budget and be like, okay, everything's all lining up. Bam. I need to do that for April now, but I got to catch up with some customers first. We'll do that. Yeah. Use your CRM system, for Christ's sake. That's all I'm going to say for this video.